Let's talk about probably the best sounding truck that I've had leave my shop. We made a video on this a few weeks ago, but I deleted it because after it left, it was still missing. So we had found on the spacers for the injectors that the lower spacer had a screen and it was clogged. We'd sent it to FIC, they didn't catch it, we didn't catch it. So we got that cleaned up and the truck started and drove way better, but when the customer picked it up, as soon as he gave it any kind of throttle, it was missing. Now, we hadn't dynoed yet. We were very clear about that it needed to come back so we could test wide open. What we found is the fuel pressure was falling off. This truck had 3 pumps off that Hobbs there, and the secondary and third pumps weren't kicking on. And while we were looking at that, we found some leaking lines. So we got all of that taken care of. We put it back on the dyno, and we ran into this. So we couldn't get this 427 LSX to make boost. We had a shit ton of brake or belt dust all over this thing. And we finally found the culprit after we fixed the belt and it still wouldn't make boost. Did I get my hand in your picture?
No, you're good. Oh, actually perfect.
Yeah, found it.
On the axle, didn't you?
Yep.
Straight in line with the exhaust.
Well, we'll have to strap that one a little differently. So now, after replacing the belt and replacing 2 couplers and getting the pumps lined out and getting the injectors cleaned out, this is where we're currently at. So it made 922 Friday, but we weren't able to back that up because of the tornadoes. Okay, so this morning we made a couple of pulls, and I think it's spinning at the top. I'm not seeing any drop in boost pressure or anything else to indicate that we're actually slipping a belt or anything. I think that we're just getting some tire spin, because even though these look awesome, those are not the best for hooking 900 plus horsepower on the dyno, but that's not what this truck was really made for. So I think if we had a good clean pull with no slip, we would be in the 950 to 980 range. This has Johnson short travel rocker arms and a pretty healthy cam and a high ram intake. So I think this truck would make dang close to 1,000 if it was all hooked up. And we may bring it back. We're going to get this on a yearly maintenance program, and we may get this back on here once we have a hub dyno and we don't have to worry about spinning. So anxious to see what it does then.